onepickychick.com, and I'm doing my first live periscope, whatever you call it. I'm trying to figure this out one step at a time. I am actually talking today about a concert that I went to last night. It's the first concert I ever took my daughter to in her life. She's 8 years old, almost 9. And I took her to Taylor Swift. So I am doing a blog on onepickychick.com right now about 3 reasons Taylor Swift is the best first concert ever for little girls, and 2 reasons why it might not be. 2 reasons aren't that big of a reason though, but we had a great time actually to start everything off. It was a complete surprise. I picked her up at dance class yesterday and told her that we were going to a concert, and she was floored. In fact, she didn't really know how to respond at first. She was kind of like, I don't know what is happening right now. She didn't want to go because she's just so confused. She was like in the middle of tap. In any case, okay, I've never done this before, but I hear there's something about if you like what's happening, like do the heart, tap the heart, or swipe if you want to share. I'm not exactly sure. But if you do that, that would be great. Again, this is my first time doing this. I wrote all about this on my blog, onepickychick.com. The 3 reasons Taylor Swift was the best first concert for a girl. Pretty simple. 1, she's got class. I don't know too much about Taylor Swift, but after last night, I was very, very, very impressed with what I saw. She is on that stage. She's not saying bad words. She's not like, overtly doing sexual things. You don't feel like you have to cover your daughter's eyes. There's a lot of little girls and their mommies there, lots. And so you want them to be comfortable going, and of course you as a mom, you want them to be comfortable, or you want to be comfortable too. She is very aware of who she is in this music industry and her celebrity status, and she is not taking it lightly. And I love, love, love that, because I find so many people these days that you want your kids to look up to, or that your kids do look up to. They don't really deserve it because they're doing things, I think, that are very inappropriate and just not, I don't know. She knows that she's in a position that a lot of people are watching her. She's aware of it, and she's doing the right thing. She's not taking it lightly. Okay, so my first reason is that she's got class. She's just a really good role model. Second reason is her music is really good. Her music is actually great, even for a mom like me. My daughter loves her music. I loved her music. There were actually boys in the audience, a lot of guys that were also liking her music. Last night, she also did a really touching tribute to someone that actually lives in the Phoenix area. Her name is Maya. She's a local mother here, and she lost her son to cancer a few years ago. She wrote a blog called rockstarronin.com, and she basically told everybody what she was going through. It was very brutally honest in this really horrible situation that she had for years that she went through. She finally lost her son to cancer. She was in the audience with her family. She has a daughter who's, I think, only about 3 years old, named Poppy, and they were all there. Taylor Swift had started following her blog years ago, and I guess became kind of a fan. And so she wrote a song about her son, Ronan, which she then attributed her mother as his mother as a co-writer to the song, because she basically used a lot of her words from her blog. Again, I'm Nicole McGregor from One Picky Chicken. If you're watching this and if you like it, I guess do the hearts or swipe so that other people can watch too. Or I'm going to also save this and put this on my blog a little later, because you can do that. Apparently, if you don't save, push the autosave button, it'll go away, poof, in 24 hours. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hopefully put this on my blog as well, if I can handle that. So anyways, so she did this really, really nice song, which she's only performed once before on a cancer television special. That was about 2 years ago, I think. She said she would never perform it again, but she was here in Phoenix. The family was here in Phoenix. She did this very sweet and touching song. I put a little bit of it on my blog. Oh, hi, Daniel. Hi, how are you? He's my old photographer from Channel 12 when I was in Phoenix. Oh, and he's doing little hearts, I think, probably. Oh, he's a favorite of mine. Anyhow, so that song is also on my blog, just a little bit of it. I did terrible camera work because I'm not a camera person, obviously, as Daniel is. Thank you, Daniel. You're so sweet. And that was just a very, very, very touching tribute. And I don't think a lot of stars would do something like that. Taylor Swift did. Lovely. Wonderful. Okay, third reason that I would say that her concert was fabulous, and something that would be a great first concert for a little girl was that her messages are just as good as her songs, and possibly even better in some cases, because she's just really trying to inspire people. And I love that about her. She talked about how, obviously in girls' lives and young people's lives in general, there's a lot of heartaches. There's happiness, there's sadness, there's highs, there's lows, there's boys, there's girls. It's horrible, actually. She talks about positive girl relationships and empowerment, and relationships versus situationships, which is what she calls them, and talking about how being who you are, be who you are all the time and nobody but. And I thought that was really, really lovely. So you leave feeling a little bit more empowered and better, feeling better about yourself and better about the world around you. And it was just a very positive experience. Again, I'm One Picky Chick. OnePickyChick.com is my blog, and I'm writing all about this on my blog, but I decided to do this for the first time too. Okay, 2 reasons that Taylor Swift wasn't the best first concert choice, and they're pretty normal reasons. They're concert reasons in general. And one was that for an 8-year-old, the music was really, really, really loud. Like I should have brought her some earplugs. I didn't. So she was like, I would talk to her, and of course I was yelling at her, and she was like, ow. So she probably has ear damage. No big deal. No big deal. So that was one reason that probably wasn't the best first concert choice. And number 2, it was a really, really late night. Hello, thanks for joining us. And if you like it, you can hit a heart, and you can swipe it if you think it's good, and send the information to someone else, I guess. I'm new at this. I've never done this before. Earplugs. Yes, definitely earplugs. If you take your daughter to see a Taylor Swift concert. Lovely music, just really loud. And the last thing is it's just a really late night. The concert starts at 7:30, technically, with Vance Joy, who was lovely as well, by the way. He sings Riptide. Your daughters and sons will know that song. But the other songs were just really sweet, and he's a good choice to start the whole thing. But then she did not come on the stage until about 8:30. So, which is fine. I understand that. She takes time to see people and do her meet and greets and all that kind of stuff. But she was on there until about 10:45. So my daughter was exhausted. We were with another little 8-year-old, and probably by about 9:45, her mom said that she was done. She was like, I gotta hightail it out of here. I'm gone. But of course they had to stay, because you gotta stay, because you haven't heard Shake It Off yet, which was the last song she played, which was so much fun. My personal favorite. So yeah, it didn't end until 10:45, and the kids were exhausted, very, very tired. And we didn't get home until midnight, because we live on the other side of the valley. And of course traffic and all that, because it's crazy. There's a million people there. That would be the second reason that I would say it wasn't the best choice. But the bottom line is it was a phenomenal performance. Taylor Swift was adorable in many, many ways. Really, all I could think of, I would say, is, wow, her parents must be really, really proud of her, because she is doing a bang up job. I live too far. Yes, I do live too far, Daniel. I live in Scottsdale, and the arena is in Glendale, Arizona, so I live a ways away. But she's a great, great person, very down-to-earth person she seems, and I think she's a great role model for children. So I would take my daughter back to see that concert any time. It was a good experience, and if you're going tonight, have a lovely time, enjoy it. Make your kids take a nap and do their homework before you leave, though. That would be my big advice. Thanks for tuning in. This has been my first time. Again, I'm onepickychick.com. If you want to read the full thing on my blog, you can. I'm going to try to hook this up with my blog a little later, and I already have a little snippet of her Ronin song that she played last night that's on there right now. Thanks for watching. Share if you can for the next 24 hours, or heart. I don't know. And thanks to Kristen Hewitt, by the way, as one more little shout out, because she helped me with these tips. Good job. Good job on my first time. Thank you, Daniel. I need you to come over here and shoot these for me, because I'm not a very good shooter. But again, thanks for Kristen Hewitt for giving me some tips to be able to do this in the first place at all. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. I'm onepickychick.com.